So, of course, we can't pretend that nothing happened today. It's not been a pretty good day for wrestling in general. But we decided we have to continue with our personal goal, with our mission, which is supporting and spreading the good work of that amazing work that the WWE Cruiserweight division does, and not many people is aware of it. So that's the reason we're here. Today on NXT, we got the first match of the Cruiserweight Interim Champion Tournament between Akira Tozawa and Swerve Scott. So once again, my name is Marty Phillips, and let's see what happened. Before we start the match, Tom Film explain a little bit about the rules of this round robin tournament. So basically, everybody from Group A is gonna fight against everybody from Group A, and everybody from Group B is gonna fight each other. So that means 3 fights for each one of each wrestler within their own groups. And then whoever got more points at the end of the rounds is gonna face each other. So winner from Group A is gonna be facing winner from Group B, and whoever wins that match is gonna be the new interim Cruiserweight Champion. He also explained that this tournament was put together by William Regal, which, if you were not aware, is also the high authority on 205 Live. Now, we started the match with a lot of action, with a lot of aerial maneuvers, and a little bit of grapple and ground maneuvers from Tozawa. This match was full of high spots, like full. And to kick the action out, Tozawa managed to put Swerve Scott to the outside of the ring. But Swerve Scott brought him down from the apron with this very high rana straight to the floor. They remained around for a little bit, and then Tozawa came back to the apron, and Swerve Scott kind of went to the back, to the barricades, and he started running and hit that amazing looking cannonball thing throwing. He just jumped and like as a cannonball into Swerve Scott. Now I think Tozawa hit his neck in this maneuver. It was definitely not Swerve Scott's fault. You could see he was like really trying to grab him to avoid any injuries. But I think he might have picked up an injury in the neck because he was selling it through the whole match. And for a second I thought, okay, he's selling the injury just to lose the match. But we'll see that that's not what happened, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Now back in the ring, Swerve Scott hit this German suplex that almost broke Tozawa in halves. And just after that, he hits his house call roundhouse kick, again in the back of the neck of Tozawa, and almost got the pin. Almost, like 245 or something like that. On Tozawa's side, he was able to counter some Swerve Scott offense and hit some sort of counter belly-to-belly suplex, which made Swerve Scott land upside down on the ring post. Looked fatal. Couple of seconds after that, he hit a roundhouse kick of his own that pretty much knocked Swerve Scott out. Like, he sold it like very good. Like, thank you Swerve Scott for all this selling you did this match. With Swerve Scott lying on the ground of the mat, he went to the third rope and hit his diving swanton and got the pin. 1, 2, 3. Tozawa actually won this match. Like, shocker. I was not expecting that. I was not very sure about watching this show today or even recording this video because I was still feeling a little bit conflicted about everything that was going on, especially knowing that we might get some releases of NXT maybe after this, and I thought watching this that could give me like some hints on who might be released or who might not. But I'm pretty happy I watched this match because I thought I was gonna see Tozawa being buried, and he actually got a pretty good win on Swerve Scott. Now I don't feel bad for Swerve Scott because he is in a very good rising momentum. Like, he didn't need this win. Tozawa needed this so much, and he got an amazing win. I'm just a little bit worried about his neck, but this guy put everything in there, so I don't know if you're probably never gonna watch this, but I thank you guys for everything you did today. That was like amazing work of art match, and I'm very happy that you guys were able to put on, because at least in the States it's called in the USA Network, which is a way more mainstream and accessible platform than whatever the WWE Network is attracting people now. So I'm pretty happy that they were able to show everybody and a lot of more audience that the audience that they usually watch 205 Live, what they're capable of, and the quality of the matches that they almost put every single week on 205 Live. So that was the only match we got today. Next week, I think we're supposed to get 2 more matches of this tournament, and we'll see what happens. So we're going to be there. If you're already subscribed, thank you for coming back. Appreciate the support. If you are not subscribed, press the subscribe button. And that way you'll know whenever we have new information, new videos, and especially new 205 Live action. Once again, this was Marty Phillips for Want to Talk Wrestling, and see you guys soon.